Today, I'm convinced that in this August gathering, it's a part of history in the making. And by extension, EMATT is poised to be a great aid to the people of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, it is with a deep sense of pride to address you on such an occasion. And it's equally fitting for me to ask of you, after hearing what you have heard, members of this audience, and it's equally fitting for me to ask of you to give a hearty round of applause for the gesture, or should we say, probably as a gesture of commendation for what EMATT is about. Please give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, stakeholders and key players in the field of emergency management and disaster risk reduction, the question one will ask, is EMATT the game changer that disaster managers, that speaks to climate change adaptation pundits have been looking for in this country? What do you think? Do you think this is the game changer? I have been attending many CDMA conferences, and I will tell you, I have heard that disaster management in the region needs a strong voice, needs a champion, someone who has reaches, when even the policymakers, particular our politicians, may wish to give audience to. And again, my question to this August gathering is EMATT that champion that can achieve this for Trinidad and Tobago? I am aware as a disaster manager myself that disaster offices, both at the national and also local levels, have all brought into focus what is known as the UNISDR, the United Nations International Strategy for Disaster Risk Reduction. Goals of encouraging a culture of disaster risk management, as it was explained, the community level. And again, the question is EMATT the giant that is needed to roll this stone, to place it? And you use a word, you didn't know what you said this morning when we were sitting there chatting. This cannonball to where it ought to be. For those of us who are acquainted with the cries for improving our disaster management system in the country, the objective is to match both the hazards we are faced with and the economic standing of our GDP. Indeed, I remember a Calypsonian says, the oil in the coil that have we looking so. Trinidad and Tobago over the years, our posture to the rest of the Caribbean is that we're well off. A politician once said, some people feel we are ATM. Things like that. It speaks to our well-being, and therefore we should not be where we are today based on our economic standing.